Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. I'm a life coach and this is my 10th video in my Personal Growth 101 series where I come on once a week to talk about basic concepts in the personal growth world for those of you who are just beginning your journey. And today I want to talk about one of the laws of the universe. Previously I talked about the law of attraction, and today I want to talk about the law of vacuum. Now, I really think it's important when you are beginning your journey in personal growth to educate yourself on the laws of the universe, because they're always working, they're always at play, and they don't teach these things to us in school or at home usually. And it's kind of sad because it's like the law of gravity, like it doesn't matter if you believe in it or not, or if you know that it exists and it's always at play. So if you jump off a building, you're going to fall because of the law of gravity. And even if you never went to school, you are still going to feel the effect of gravity, right? So imagine all of the laws that you don't know about. Go educate yourself on those laws. I am going to pepper them in these videos. I had previously talked about the law of attraction. Today I'm going to talk about the law of vacuum. But if you educate yourself on the laws of the universe, you can start to keep them in mind and work with them to begin to change your life and transform and bring and manifest things in your life that you want to manifest quicker, okay? So the law of vacuum. So science's definition of a vacuum is simply a space where there's no matter, and the universe does not like a void. The universe does not like a vacuum. And so sometimes it's very challenging to let go of people, relationships, jobs, circumstances that no longer serve us. But when we let go of them, all of this good stuff starts to flow into our life because we're making room for it. That's all it is. Haven't you ever noticed that when you purge, like when you go through your house in the spring and you get rid of all the clothes you didn't use for a couple years, things that are broken, if you have kids and you take all their toys that are missing pieces or are broken and you just, throw them away or donate them or give them to the Salvation Army, next year at the same time, you have the same amount of bags. Like you keep getting rid of stuff. You keep getting rid of stuff because when you get rid of it, you are always going to have more space now for other things to flow into your life. Okay? And if you use the law of the vacuum to your benefit, you will start to let go of the things that no longer serve you so that you can have room and space for the things that you actually want. So if you want a new car, you have to get rid of the old car that's in the garage because you're going to make room for it. If you are in a really shitty relationship and you know deep down inside that you need to let go of this person, and simultaneously you're thinking, well, I want to manifest a partner so I'm not alone first before I let this one go, you are just delaying this new person from coming into your life. You have to let go of the thing that no longer serves you so that you can make room for the thing that serves you. It's also about making space that's not there for the new thing, right? So if you've never had a savings account because in your mind you're thinking, in your very limited mindset, you're thinking, well, I don't even have enough money left over to put money away for a savings account, for a savings. And so you never open a savings account. It's going to take you longer to get the money so you can put in a savings account. If you open a savings account, even if you don't have a penny, it takes you $25 to open that savings account. You open the savings account, you put $25 in there. You will begin to have money to put into the savings account quicker than if you did not have a savings account because you're making room for it. So the first time I learned about this, I got rid of a lot of stuff in my house. I started to purge. I started to make room in my purse for more money. I started to clean out my wallet. I started to get rid of things that I was not getting rid of because I was like, well, I'll keep it until I get a new one. So I started working with the law of vacuum to see if it worked, and it did every time. I'm going to give you an example, a specific one. So when we moved into my house, we were totally broke. We moved into the house. The house was empty. It was a pretty big house for us, and we were living in an attic apartment before that. So we had a futon, a table, a bed, and my son had already been born, so we had a crib, and my oldest daughter had her own room, and that had a bed, and that had an armoire. We had a lot of things there, but not enough to fill up the house. So I brought all of that stuff to the new house because I wanted to fill up the house. But what I found was that there was either never enough money to buy new things, or I just couldn't make a choice or a decision on what I wanted, because now I have a new house, and if I buy a couch, then I want to buy a really nice couch because it's a commitment, so I have to really know what I want. So I brought the futon with me, and all of the other stuff. And I learned about the law of vacuum, and I quickly began to get rid of the stuff. And my family was like, what are you doing? We're not going to have anything to sit on. What are you doing? We're not going to have anything to eat on, right? But I had a plan. I knew and I trusted that if I got rid of this stuff, it would be replaced with something better, and it would be replaced sooner than if I just left it there, the old thing there. And lo and behold, I got rid of the futon, and I didn't even have to buy a couch. Somebody offered me a brand new couch, I would say like 2 days later. The dining room set that I had was falling apart, and I got rid of it, and everyone was like, where are you going to eat? And lo and behold, the one that I had looked at like 3 months before that was way too expensive, somebody was selling it on Mercari for a third of the price, and it was brand new. It worked. Every time I let go of something, or I threw something out, in a matter of months or weeks, it was being replaced through no effort of my own, except that I already had a vision in my brain of what I wanted to go in there, in that space. So it works. I urge you to try it. If you want to bring something new into your life, you have to make room for it. You have to make space for it. It's just like that movie, is it Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner? I'm not really sure, but the saying that became popular from that movie was, build it and they will come. It's the same concept. Make space for what you want, and it will come. Whatever is in your heart and whatever is for your higher self, it will come. But you have to let go of what no longer serves you. And sometimes it's painful, and sometimes it's uncomfortable. But I promise that once you begin to do that, goodness will start flowing into your life. The things that you are thinking about that you want will start to flow into your life. It may not happen immediately. It may not happen the way you think it's going to happen, but it will happen, because it's a law of the universe and it must happen. If you have any questions about the law of vacuum, you can DM me. And if you want to see my video from the law of attraction, just go to my IGTV and you'll find it there. And have a great week. I'll see you next week.